What's going on, guys? I gotta turn on my light. It's the only thing I'm missing right now. All right. What's going on, guys? We're back with the scary videos. This is the scariest clips of the year from Bizarre Bub. Vids, guys.
On July 20 of 2023, a radio station in South America was airing a live broadcast that left many viewers feeling disturbed. The footage was broadcast online, so those who tuned in were totally creeped out. In the broadcast, viewers were introduced to a special guest named Antonio Zamudio, who according to the host is someone who's had a history of paranormal experiences. Antonio talks about these experiences, but when he talks about one instance involving a clown doll, the whole studio goes quiet. Viewers could tell that the atmosphere in the room had changed. Everybody was feeling unsettled, and even more so when Antonio showed footage of the clown doll. In the video, Antonio shows a close-up of the clown, which he says was given to him by a family who found it at a garage sale. But after they took it home, things got very strange. They decided to give it to Antonio given his experience with the paranormal. But one night, after setting up static cameras to record the doll in case anything strange happens, he captures this.
Nope. That's insane. What's going on, Agent?
Somehow, the doll moves on its own. Looking closely, it appears to move by itself at an upright position before running across the room. Understandably, Antonio was just as baffled as he was terrified.
Insane.
It made sense now as to why the family seemed utterly spooked about this doll. Something wasn't right with it. To this day, Antonio says that he keeps it locked up in a glass case, given what happened that night. It's unknown if anything strange has happened since then, but until any updates are given, the question remains: just how exactly did the clown doll move on its own?
That's crazy, dude. We just started the video.
On July 28th of 2024, a certain video was shared among many residents of a town where something quite peculiar had taken place. It happened right outside someone's house at around 7 p.m. Those who live here had thankfully caught the event on camera via surveillance footage, but the video itself is just part of the reason why neighbors are concerned. Whatever happened here had sent someone to the hospital. It was immediately after knowing this that residents of this neighborhood became terrified. The following is what was captured. Watch.
Bro got folded. Oh god, they're folded. John Pork, appreciate the follow, man. That's crazy. No, bro, I don't think he died.
What looks like a flying object appears to strike the man from inside the house. Now, it's worth noting that he's okay, but he did need a couple of stitches afterwards. But strangely, he doesn't recall what happened, as the impact was intense. Not much else is known about this occurrence, but like most videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Just what exactly was caught on camera?
Oh my God.
On September 20th of 2020, a father decides to record his two sons during a playful activity. Both his kids are engaged in a playful wrestling match, with each one trying their best to beat the other. It's a tied match, as it looks like neither one can win the game. Well, that is, until one of them gets distracted. It's unclear as to what he's seeing, but his full attention is given. In fact, he's so distracted that his opponent takes this opportunity to beat him. Although capturing his loss on camera, something else was captured that neither of the kid's parents could explain. While looking at the video he took, the father sees this.
A ver. Eso pa' eso es.
Oh, dude, I hate that. Wait, you guys can't even see that.
Eso pa eso.
As the father sees that his son is fixated on something, he points the camera to where he is looking, but he doesn't see what it is that's so captivating. Whether he missed it or it simply was not visible, the camera had caught it. In the closet, a face is captured, but like something out of a nightmare, it doesn't move and stays completely still while seemingly staring at the camera. Whatever this is just stays in this corner, but when the father pans the camera to the same spot after turning away momentarily, it's no longer there. Although taken in 2020, there hasn't been any further info on this clip, yet still, no info is needed to make this footage any creepier. While there has yet to be any updates, viewers continue to speculate as to what exactly was inside this wardrobe. Now this next video comes from a man who, while being alone at home, spots something out of the corner of his eye. It happened while being in his living room scrolling on his phone. For some reason, he couldn't shake the feeling that someone was watching him. Paranoia was getting the best of him, as he thought, so he tried his best not to think much of it. But just when he started to ease up, he sees it. A figure standing at his window. He immediately takes out his phone to record it on the off chance that no one would believe him. Now we don't see the figure on camera, but something else happens that terrifies him to his core. This is what he caught.
Okay, look, I'm really tripping out now. Something was looking at me through the window.
Brad, appreciate the follow.
And I heard. I'm freaking out.
That boy Alex, appreciate the follow, man. Gally, appreciate the follow. Derek, Kelly, Spider, appreciate the follows, guys.
I am tripping. Here's something in this house.
Yuri, appreciate the roses, man. Thank you so much.
There's something in here.
Pookie, thanks for the share, man.
I'm telling you. No.
What the
No.
heck?
But no.
What initially comes off as just a video of someone being paranoid is in fact footage of something completely different. This is made obvious by the sudden movement of kitchen items, but even before that, the man's overwhelming sense of unease makes it clear that something strange is going on. Whatever it might be that's happening, the man hopes to get more of it on camera, and even if he doesn't, then at least he can rest assured that this was captured. On the night of October 4th of 2024, a young couple watches a scary movie that's already been seen by the boyfriend. It's his girlfriend's first time watching the film, and it's exactly how he imagined she would react, completely scared. It's for this reason that he films this video. It would make for a funny clip, but little does he know, this exact moment would be anything but funny. Now viewers agree that it's already creepy enough that they live in a house filled with clown dolls and other horror-themed items, but what was captured beats any of those things. As they watch this movie, this is caught.
And of the Son, and the Holy Spirit, by this sign of the Holy Cross of our Lord Jesus Christ, who lives and reigns with the Father and the Holy Spirit. David!
Oh my goodness. Alright.
It's not even scary.
It is scary.
It's not.
You killed my mother!
You killed your mother! You killed your mother! You killed...
Yo, what the heck, bro? That is so not okay. Nope. Nope, I gotta burn the whole house down after that. That's crazy.
What was meant to be a funny clip of his girlfriend's reaction turns into something they would see in their movie. Out of nowhere, the clown doll on the wall moves. Unaware of what just happened, she continues watching the film while the boyfriend remains speechless, as it seems that the doll
Likes,
had
guys.
come
Thank
alive.
you so much.
While some think that the film had something to do with this, the couple believes that something else was responsible. As it turns out, they live across a cemetery that's quite literally down the street from them.
Lewis,
The following
Salva,
is
appreciate
the
the follows,
girlfriend's
guys.
footage. Take a look.
My scary clown.
There's nothing
video.
behind me. Relax. Bro, I swear there's nothing behind me. A go dream, appreciate
Okay,
the follow,
so I
man.
thought I'd show you that I actually do live across the road from a cemetery. Normally, this stuff doesn't scare me.
Again, why would you go
but
to a cemetery
clown
after
did it.
that happens in your house?
So then, according to viewers, it's no wonder why the doll had come alive. It only makes sense that watching a scary movie near a cemetery would
would
lead
too.
to this.
No,
But as always, you be the
tripping,
judge
man.
on whether or not this was paranormal. Just what exactly had occurred that night.
Through Hims, you can find personalized
Oh,
weight loss
ad
prescriptions,
brain, it's
including
nice.
GLP-1 injections and
Alright, we're back in we go.
A man from Poland is walking through
Carlos,
a
appreciate
secluded
the follow,
forest
man.
when he finds an abandoned house.
Sure,
However,
appreciate
there's
the follow,
something about
thank
this
you.
place that doesn't seem right.
Yuri, thank you for the
Oddly,
GGs.
for some reason,
Means the world to
the
me, thank
owners of
you.
this house had left most of their stuff behind. It's as if they had left in a
Jameson,
hurry.
appreciate the follow.
Not sure as to why there were still things inside. The man walks
Well,
around
Timmy,
with caution,
Jesus Cardona,
thinking
appreciate
that
the follows,
someone might
guys.
still be there. But as he checks out the place, things take a terrifying turn. Watch.
You're hilarious, Doctor. That's disgusting. Bree, appreciate the follow. William, appreciate the follow. Victor, appreciate the follow. Hi, children, Pawsy, appreciate the follow. JV the King, Daniel, Ash, Ronald, Andrea, appreciate the follows, guys. Yeah, there was an upside down cross. Xavier, appreciate the follow, man. Bro's looting the place. Yeah, no, this is like crazy though to just be in here with the camera zooming in on things. Nope. That's crazy. It's nuts. Channel. This is Bizarre Bub on YouTube. L Trespasser. Peanut, appreciate the follow, man. Thank you. That has to be fake because anybody with a sense of mind would have been using it right now. GM, appreciate the follow. Bro, he's like, he brought a camera into a nightmare because that's ridiculous. Checked out the window.
Out of nowhere, the house comes alive. Things move on their own, and a musical box begins to play by itself. Although we don't know the property owners' names, their pictures can be found throughout the house.
Thank you guys
But
for all the
whoever they
likes,
were,
man. Thank
they
you
must
so
have left
much.
the place at once for obvious reasons. It's unknown where this house is located, but
No.
given what happened in this video, there's no need for an address.
Yeah.
Whether actually haunted or not, the setting of this place is creepy alone. But of course, let me know your thoughts on this one.
No, bro, they gotta burn that whole house to the ground. What is that name?
In the following video,
Warren?
3 friends
You
are
should
alone at
follow, man.
home when one friend decides to call their mom after something scary had occurred.
I should be home in about 10 minutes. I need you to stay calm though,
Yeah,
okay?
man, you gotta burn that whole house down. That's not
Calm,
okay.
quiet, keep the door locked. Alright, do not go out of the room whatsoever.
All 3 friends are locked up in this room, and for good reason. Earlier, they heard a loud crash from downstairs and other noises emanating from all over the house. They had thought someone had broken in, which is why the police were called.
Did it sound like glass? Was it metal? What does it sound like?
I thought it was just like a big thud, and then
So you heard glass shatter.
yeah.
Now this is where things start to get strange, because apparently, after searching the whole place, the
Whoa.
police found no signs of forced entry
Whoa,
or any clues
BMG,
to
appreciate
suggest
the
that
follow,
someone
man. Corey,
broke into the
appreciate the follow.
house. With no indications of any trespassers, the police leave the property. However, after watching the footage recorded by one of the friends, the teens noticed something very alarming.
Ramon,
Before the police arrived,
man.
all three friends decided to investigate the noises and presumably take matters into their own hands if
Bizarre
needed.
Bub on YouTube.
But during this time, something happens that prompts the friend who lives in this house to pack his things. They were spooked, to say the least. This is what they caught.
Okay, it's fine. Okay.
GT Go, appreciate the follow, man. Thank you.
I'll see you soon. I love you.
I love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wait, what did that say?
Okay.
All right. I'll see you.
Oh. So it says, we left the room to investigate the sounds. Yes, we know, bad idea, but we didn't hear any more noises, so we checked. All right. Tonio, appreciate the follow, man. Yeah, I have a YouTube channel, man. It's Winnie Booster on YouTube. Pause the stream of photos, though. You're hilarious, man. I can't. Everybody else is watching, too. Start your phone, man. Come on, Fury. Alright, let's chop Lucas. Appreciate the follows, guys. Dude, why are we running? Nothing even happened. What do you mean, gat, bro? Don't start with the gat. I don't have a gat. I don't.
Apparently, one of the friends had noticed something moving in the dark. Although we don't see it on camera, something else is seen that none of the friends had noticed until watching this video much later. In case you missed it, this is what was caught.
Not the hug. Jojo, appreciate the follow. Oh, I guess they saw something right in the corner.
Eerily, something can be seen moving behind the railing. In a swift motion, this mysterious object passes by without making a sound. It almost seems to be floating, given how it seemingly glides. But by far, the creepiest thing about this is that a face can be made out. It's hard to see at first, but watching this again, certain features that a face would have can be seen briefly.
It's Bizarre Bub on
Its
YouTube.
uncanny motion and closeness to the ground have led the group to believe that a ghost was caught on camera. To them, it looks as though a floating head had passed by. If only they had seen this before the police arrived. As they state, who knows what they would have said about this. While the supposed shadowy figure they saw was enough to scare them,
XRK,
this
man,
would have definitely scared the living daylights out of them. As always, let me know what you think down below.
Yeah, that one wasn't too scary.
At around 9 a.m. on a Monday morning, a teenage girl named Mildred Neva wakes up to find her dog snuggled up on her blanket. Rarely does her dog ever do this. For once, her dog has finally chosen to nestle up in bed with her and her sister, who both share the same bed. Although initially caught off guard, she proceeds to grab her phone to record this moment. But as she records, something happens that leaves her extremely terrified. After looking closely at the footage, she saw it.
What?
This is what she caught.
Wait, I saw it. It was at like the foot of her bed or something. It was like a face. Alejandro, appreciate the follow, man. Ooh! Ooh, no! No, bro, that's so awful. Hold on, I can move it a little bit. I hate that.
According to viewers, it now makes sense as to why her dog had suddenly decided to snuggle up in bed. Either someone or something was in the room. The only other person inside was Mildred's sister, who was lying in bed beside her.
What?
But whoever, or whatever this might have been, is completely unknown to Mildred. They just seem to appear out of nowhere before
Hold up. Let me go back a little bit so you guys can see this nonsense. Ew! Do y'all see that? Hold up. It's gone. Dang, man. It's moving way too much.
According to viewers, it now makes sense as to why her dog had suddenly decided to snuggle up in bed. Either someone or something was in the room. The only other person inside was Mildred's sister, who was lying in bed beside her. But whoever, or whatever this might have been, is completely unknown to Mildred. They just seem to appear out of nowhere before vanishing in less than a few seconds. This definitely spooked Mildred, but it's the zoomed-in screenshot of this clip that keeps her up at night. As many viewers have noted, something about this image makes them feel immensely uneasy.
Elliot, appreciate the follow.
Just who or what was this?
Bro, that looks horrendous. I don't want that in my face. Q, appreciate the follow.
On August 27th of 2024, the store manager watches footage of something that happened earlier while sounding pretty nervous. He immediately ran to his computer to pull up the video and save it, just in case no one believes him.
Hunter,
Something
Kevin,
happened
J-Money,
as he was unpacking boxes, and he knows that he caught it on camera. In fact, many things happen in this footage, but it's what happens towards the end of the video that terrifies him greatly. Ever since then, he's been watching his back, hoping that it doesn't happen again. The following is the store manager's footage. Watch.
Single night. Putting things away from the box. All right, now watch. I want you guys to focus on this area right
here. It means the world to me. Thank you, guys. Oh, I'm not gonna oil up, bro. I'm not doing this again.
Haven't got the first clue on how to use it.
All right, watch.
You have the doctrine.
Joseph, Cappy, appreciate the follows, guys.
Throw it on a shelf in your closet, and do not pull that doctrine.
Look.
Pause.
Boom. You see that?
What good does that
I'm gonna get back here for you guys.
Bush, Gabe, appreciate the follows, guys.
Look at that. And I'm just like tripping, like what? Okay, but pay attention to this area right here.
I can grant that they
Watch.
they could teach justification correctly. But so what? It's not what I asked you.
Is that you?
Oh, wait, I remember this one.
Look.
Hello.
I'm here by myself. Nobody's here. It's just me.
I'm not oiling up.
See that?
Val, appreciate the follow.
Come out. I'm not afraid of you.
Jose, Tinks, appreciate the follows, guys. Eddie, appreciate the follow.
Is that you? I threw down the box earlier?
Dude, I'm not gonna oil up, bro. Relax. Elvis, appreciate the follow.
Come on out.
When does it happen? Because I can't remember. Axel, Christopher, Dakota, appreciate the follow.
You don't scare me. Come on out, pussy.
Oh, no, you shouldn't have done that now. Called it a name.
Always trying to mess with me.
I appreciate the follow.
Ooh! Oh,
Alex, appreciate the follow. I'm not gonna oil up. No, please don't start spamming again. I will crash out. Boy Goon, appreciate the follow, man.
No. Hell no. Hell no.
Please, I'm not gonna oil up.
Let me see. Hold on. Where am I? I'm here. Where am I going? Look, there I am, right there. Look, you see that?
That's so insane. I forgot that's what happens.
Nah. Nah. Hell no.
Thanks for the
As
likes,
if the store
guys. Got me
manager
to
wasn't on the
11K,
spook,
man.
this happens.
Means the world to me. Thank you
Recorded
guys
by
so
the camera
much.
pointing at the side entrance of the store is this: the manager's hair lifting on its own, or better put, getting tugged by something unseen. It's the sudden yank on his hair that sends him running in a panic frenzy, making him think that someone was messing with him. But upon watching the security footage of this incident, he sees that no one was behind him.
I'm not
If
gonna
no one
oil
was
up.
there, then whose forceful pull did he feel? While some viewers believe that this might have been the ghost he was calling out, others don't know what to think. To the manager, however, he knows exactly what this was and believes it's the same
Mason,
entity
should
that's
follow.
been messing with the store. But of course, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Was a ghost caught on camera? Or had something else happen to explain this incident? Let me know what you think down below.
I mean, I muted a whole bunch of people though. I'm not gonna oil up. Jeez!
At around 3 in the morning, a
Football,
truck driver is
appreciate
heading
the follow, man.
northbound on the I-57 when suddenly he begins to panic. Something had just appeared in his field of vision, and whatever it was, it made him feel terribly disturbed. The person driving is known as Ken McGill, and throughout all his road trips and delivering goods, nothing as unsettling as this has ever occurred. Not sure what he saw, he pulls to the side of the road and reviews the footage captured by his dash cam. Looking at the video, he was glad to have pulled over far away from what he'd seen.
Oh my goodness,
This
bro.
is
I'm
what
not
he
gonna
called.
oil up.
She can go meet up with him and see if she can get him to confess. And it's a tough decision, I'm sure, but Amy ultimately agrees. She wears the wire of Chuck, and she...
Out of nowhere, a person dressed in white appears close
together.
by.
Can you
They
oil up?
almost seem
No,
to come out
bro.
of nowhere before
You
leaving
can't
out of
buy
sight.
me.
It happens quickly, but not so fast that it's overlooked. Ken is no doubt thankful that he caught this, but he's also completely terrified. And for good reason. Only a day later after posting this video, an accident had occurred at this exact spot. Reports indicate that those involved in the accident saw a lady dressed in white in the middle of the road, causing them to swerve their car to avoid hitting her. However, when interstate police looked at security footage that caught the event, they only saw the car swerving and crashing, but not the lady they claimed to have seen.
You can't
It
buy
appears
me,
that
bro.
they
I'm not gonna
swerved
oil
for no
up.
apparent reason. While those in the accident swear that they saw a woman, Ken believes that something supernatural had appeared. Whether ghost or not, this whole incident continues to baffle him. In the following video, a nurse working at a hospital decides to go inside a room where many doctors and nurses are afraid to be in. The room in question is located on a floor that, according to rumors, is haunted.
Jordy,
It isn't known if the
appreciate the
rumors
follows,
are
guys.
true, but apparently, after what was captured, it may be the case that something truly strange is happening on this floor. On March 9th of 2021, a nurse known as Shanae Richardson pays a visit to the floor in question.
Casper,
On this floor,
Beecher,
there's a
appreciate the
hidden
follows,
room
guys.
that for some reason is blocked off from access. So, one night, Shanae decides to enter this room. She had gained access by asking a custodian to open it for
Julia,
her,
appreciate the follow.
but little did she know, this was a bad idea.
Nah, don't mute the oil up. They're just having good fun.
So everybody wants to see what's behind the door, so I'm back and I'm gonna show you what's finally behind this door, okay? Alright, so one more time, this is everything that's wrote on the door.
Yup, appreciate the
behind
follow.
this door in this hospital, and it's been unlocked, so I'm gonna go inside.
Almost at 50,000 likes, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, appreciate the follow.
It happens quickly, but in case you missed it, here it is again.
I did indeed miss it because everybody's starting to tell me to oil up. Oh! Did not like that.
It now makes sense as to why Shanae had suddenly
Looks like a
shut the door.
face.
Out of instinct,
Bryce J,
she had
appreciate
backed
the follow,
away
guys.
upon seeing what looks like a face staring at Shanae from a distance. Its disembodied head seemingly stays in place without moving an inch, or at least it seems like that, because apparently viewers claim that the head can be seen moving for just a bit. She wasn't exactly sure what she'd seen, but whatever it was, it prompted a sudden urge within her
16K
to leave
likes,
the
guys.
space
Thank you so
immediately.
much.
It was only after watching the video that she saw what it was. Not much else is known about this incident or what occurred afterwards, but until there's an update, this incident remains a mystery. In
There's
this next
nothing
video,
behind me,
two
bro.
friends are exploring an abandoned paper mill with extreme caution. Aside from the fact that the old mill has potential hazards all around, there's another reason why both men are treading carefully. Rumor has it, the old paper mill is haunted. Now
Rocky,
both friends are known as
follow.
Kenneth and Justin, and they've set out to explore a place where residents have either seen or heard unexplainable things.
I'm not gonna oil up.
One resident recounts a time when he and his friends saw something pretty creepy.
Yeah, most definitely. The paper mill's haunted as shit, because I went there the one night, me and my buddies. We all went over
Coast
there.
oil up behind you? But it's a goon!
We were
There's nothing behind
bit,
me.
but
Yeah.
My buddy caught it on camera that, like, something ran behind us.
No kidding.
On Snapchat. Like, he caught it on camera and everything.
Dude, I'm gonna be down there.
Now there's a lot more stories from others who live near the mill, but the reason Kenneth and Justin are visiting the place is not because it's haunted, but rather to see what's left of it. This is a hobby of theirs, and the old paper mill in Austin, Pennsylvania is on their list of places to explore. But little did they know that something terrifying would happen while being there. Both friends are exploring the old mill when they find a dark space beneath the building. They head down and
Lori,
capture
appreciate the
this.
follow. Thanks for 18K likes, guys. Thank you so much.
Lower, closer down here.
There's a bone on the beaver dam there. Good.
Pookie, appreciate the follow.
See it right there?
Andy, appreciate the follow. I'm not gonna oil up.
A bone. Bone.
I don't see it. Oh, it is.
I'm beating the oil up allegation.
Holy smokes.
Okay. Theory, appreciate the follow.
What was that? Hello?
Shelby, appreciate the follow. Yo, look, bro is low-key harmonizing though. Yeah, I'll be on for a bit tonight. Oh, nah, bro. Ghost was trying to harmonize.
Did you hear that? Oh, yeah. What was that? I have no idea.
All of a sudden, a disembodied
20K
voice is heard
likes,
from the
guys.
darkness.
Thanks so much.
Both men,
Means
upon
a lot to me.
hearing
Thank you
this,
so
run
much,
away in a
guys.
frenzied manner, as it seems that someone or something had responded. It almost sounds as though a child had responded to them. But assuming this was an actual kid, the question arises, what's a child doing in a dark cellar of a building that's been abandoned for years? Now, nothing strange happens afterward, but throughout the trip, you can for sure tell that they were left disturbed. Just who
Go
or
ahead,
even what
appreciate the follow.
had been there?
Could also
They
be
have
an
no
animal.
idea, and
Nah,
they don't
man,
plan on
Bizarre
ever
Bub
coming
YouTube.
back to
Danny,
find
appreciate
out.
the follow.
In this next video,
Marcos,
a
appreciate the
child
follow.
is getting ready to go to school when something very strange happens. It was on a Monday at around 7 a.m. that this happened. He was packing his lunch for school at a time when no one else was awake. It was just him, alone downstairs in the kitchen.
Zach, appreciate the follow.
This is where the mother claims to have heard her son screaming out of his lungs in the most gut-wrenching manner.
Not yet. If it gets
The
really
video
bad.
captures this,
If
but there's
everybody
also
starts
something
spamming,
else that's caught
then
that
start
no one in
muting.
the family could explain. This is their footage.
But not oil. It's just like emoji. If it gets too much. I'll say fire upon them. Wait, what even happened?
A voice with perfect clarity is heard on camera.
What?
The mother's son claims that it came from the kitchen, yet no one had been downstairs during this time. The whole space was empty apart from her son being there, but as it seems, he wasn't alone. Now this whole incident gets even creepier when listening to the story provided by the mother. According to her, this is what happened after her son came bolting into the bedroom upstairs.
He said that he heard a voice coming from the cabinets that said
It's
to
Bizarre
him,
Bub on
"How did
YouTube.
you find me?"
Lewis.
When he dropped his noodles, he ran upstairs, came busting in my room, telling me to get mine because somebody was in the house. We started hearing footsteps. I mean, big, heavy feet coming up the steps.
As she states, the sound of footsteps going up the staircase was heard just moments after her son came running into the room. Everyone else had been inside the room, so she had no clue as to who was on the staircase. Either someone was actually there, or, as many believe, something beyond comprehension had paid them a visit.
Let's say appreciate the follow.
Whatever the case might be, her son's guttural scream will stand out as the most horrifying part about this incident.
That's hilarious. I didn't realize he dropped his food.
In this next video, two friends are chatting inside a car when they immediately go silent upon noticing something strange in the building
Thank you guys
nearby.
so much. There's nothing behind me. That was crazy.
Now, the first half of this footage doesn't really show
Nothing
anything
behind
peculiar. All that's seen is someone who, for some reason, is walking back and forth in the privacy of their own home. Although spying on someone who they don't know is already strange enough, it's the following detail that both friends find very strange. Whoever this is pacing in a way that they've never seen before. They don't seem to be walking, as they mention. Watching closely, they continue to record, when suddenly, they see this.
Oh, I think I remember this one too from a couple weeks ago. I mean, it's nothing that crazy, but still, there's nothing behind me. Just my display. Relax. Seba, appreciate the follow, man. Owen, appreciate the follow. Okay. Cynthia, you gotta mute. You gotta mute him. Yeah, no, we can't have that. Tripped, Arlie, Nord, appreciate the follows, guys. Axman, appreciate the follow. ASMR, appreciate the follows. Ryan, appreciate the follows.
Just when they thought that things couldn't get stranger, this happens. Out of nowhere, the person inside this building begins to pace back and forth, but extremely fast. It almost seems a little too fast for anyone to be able to do. The two friends watch in disbelief, feeling creeped out by this eerie sight. Whoever, or whatever this might be, appears to be moving at a speed beyond human capacity. While there has yet to be an update as they plan to reach out to the supposed person who lives there, both friends remain unsure as to who, or even what, was caught on camera.
That was crazy. That was not okay. Sorry about that, guys.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Nope, muted. We don't tolerate that kind of talk around here, guys.
The following video was submitted to me by someone who wishes to remain anonymous. They further mentioned they took this video in 2017 with an old phone, which might explain why the footage isn't of the highest quality. But HD or not, the video is still pretty disturbing. It was during a video call with someone that they caught this. They state that the person they were talking to wanted to see the mess inside their godmother's house, as apparently it was pretty messy. But unbeknownst to them, it wouldn't just be the mess inside this house that scares them, but rather something else. This is what was caught.
She's a straight hoarder. You should get this when I get home. Like, watch. She's got problems. Can you see this yet?
Huh?
You can't see this yet, can you?
Bro.
Oh, I think so.
You guys just have to go and get me. This is crazy.
She's got, I don't know. She's got a lot of money. She just, like, she's really cheap and she keeps everything.
Axo, appreciate the follow. Why can't you guys just tell me to oil up your house? Why you gotta say things like that?
No, I can't. It says that it's interrupted.
Like, she keeps everything. She's really well off too, but...
It happens quickly, but in case you missed it, here it is again.
Hold on.
What am I looking at?
She's got a lot of money. She just, like, she's really cheap and she keeps everything. This is her house.
Like something out of a horror movie, a pale-like face is seen floating in pitch darkness before disappearing. It appears for only a few seconds, during which the face can be seen moving. It's easy to miss the first time, but watching this again, it looks as if its head is turning towards the camera. It seemingly stares directly at the person recording,
like the dry
as if letting
lip
them know
lady
that
from
they're watching.
SpongeBob.
Not sure as to what was captured, the man who took this writes that
Or
the face
it is
shares a
Bridget's
faint resemblance to his godmother's ex-husband, who passed away in this house. He passed in 2001, but ever since then, strange things have happened.
Feeding, appreciate the
While
rose,
some
man.
believe
Thanks
that
so
this may
much.
have been his spirit, others believe that something else was captured. Regardless, whatever had been there has yet to be known. But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
Almost at 25k likes, man. Thank you guys.
In the following clip, a man is in his basement after having heard a strange noise.
Like I was saying earlier, most of the stuff does happen down here.
Now the man already knows that something isn't right with his basement, which is why he takes this video. Ever since moving in, both he and his family have been experiencing a plethora of inexplicable happenings. But luckily, this time, he was able to get something
Thanks
on
for the
camera.
corn.
The year is 2017, and with only a few months living there, he can already sense that something strange is about to happen. He gets his phone and captures this.
This stuff does happen down here.
I go, appreciate the rose. Gabe, appreciate the lightning, man. Thank you so much.
That's freaky stuff right there, man.
Alex, appreciate the gift, man.
Yep, that's what you call it. Freaks me out, man. It's giving me goosebumps.
25k likes. Thank you guys so much.
Oh boy, here we go.
Thank you. B, appreciate the follow. Period, appreciate the follow.
Ooh, that's creepy. So that door always swings wide open and it stays open.
Right,
It doesn't
secret,
ever
appreciate the
close,
follow,
stay like that. Oh, there you go. Let go of it.
Nope. Nope. Burn the house down. I don't even know why they
Now,
play.
taking into account
with
that this
this
isn't
nonsense.
something new to the man, this occurrence doesn't scare him, but he still finds it pretty baffling, and he finds it even more so when considering that the door that just opened is extremely heavy. According to him, he can barely open it himself despite being quite big. Now, with happenings like this, one can totally understand why he and his family have left this place. Although taken in 2017 and living somewhere else now,
Thanks,
this
appreciate the
footage
follow, man.
continues to baffle him to this day. On the night of March 5th of 2024, a young girl is wide awake at a time when she should be asleep. Despite being past her bedtime, this doesn't stop her from playing with her toys. Throughout the night, she remains awake while
25k
keeping
likes,
herself engaged
26k
in
likes. Thank you
imaginary
guys
play.
so much.
But little does she know,
Thank you,
something
thank you.
unexpected would interrupt playtime.
Neva, appreciate the follow.
According to the child's mother, the family has been on edge ever since watching the footage recorded on their daughter's security camera. It's around 11 at night when this is captured.
Big Papa, appreciate the follow, man. Drift, appreciate the follow. J-Dog, appreciate the follow. Flying Tangerine, appreciate the follow.
Can I play with you?
Jonah, Babel, Arc, Drift, Husan, Annie, Brantley, appreciate the follows, guys.
Play with you. So I'm gonna play. Yeah. Bling, bling, bling.
Bye, appreciate the follow.
Bling, bling, bling.
This is extremely creepy. Why is she doing this? Messy, Rich, appreciate the follows, guys. Chris, appreciate the follow. Wait, is this that one video where she gets like tossed or something? I can't remember. Oh! What the? What? Bro! Are you out of your mind? No, bro, this has to be fake. $27k likes, thank you guys so much. No, bro, what the heck? That had to be fake. Chris, appreciate the follow. Pod, appreciate the follow. Bro, do we need to rewatch that? That was insane. Jacob, appreciate the follow. Knight, appreciate the follow. Is he gonna replay it?
It's no wonder that the mother has kept her daughter away from this room. From a toy lighting up on its own, and strangely playing the same song the child hums,
I'm gonna have to replay it if he
seeing her
doesn't.
getting dragged under the bed in a seamless motion. The family
Bro!
is extremely concerned for the
Hold
safety of their
up.
children.
Green Giant, appreciate the follow, man. Wait, why is she going underneath her bed in the first place? What the heck? What? No, dude, that literally has to be fake. That's crazy.
Although it isn't certain if the mother had asked what her daughter had seen, she's made sure to lock the room after seeing this. But only a few days later, she does this.
Lee, appreciate the follow.
So I've been getting a lot of questions. People have been asking me, have you been in the room? Have you guys looked under the bed? No,
Pat God,
we
appreciate the follow, man.
haven't. We haven't been in the room in the last 2 days. We've been a little scared.
Yo, that was nuts. Nick, appreciate the follow. Chris, Keith, appreciate the follows, guys. Rock, appreciate the follow.
I should not be this scared right now.
Hey, why is she doing it slowly? My toes are curled? What? Wait, what is that? Wait!
Oh my god.
Eddie, appreciate the follow, man.
As if checking under the bed wasn't already scary enough,
What?
she captures this. A creepy looking doll hidden below the mattress.
Bro, I thought it was
She
real.
continues to record when suddenly the doll begins to move.
Ew!
Now it's a bit hard to see at first,
Ew.
but after looking again, its head can be seen shifting ever so slightly. It's as if it knows it's being seen. Immensely terrified, the mother bolts out of the room in a panic frenzy.
Wayne's, appreciate the follow.
Naturally, she's kept the room
29K
locked ever
likes, thank
since
you guys
then.
so much.
While it isn't known if anything else had occurred outside of the room, the mother continues to post updates giving her thoughts on the whole situation.
How you doing, man?
But currently, the question on the parents' mind remains unanswered. Just what exactly had dragged their child
Bro,
under the bed?
I can't. Why did she get dragged under the bed like that? Good boy. First it's oil up, now
the
it's good
following
boy.
video comes from an online streamer
I
who,
won't
while
stand
doing a
for
live
it.
stream,
I
caught
take
footage
my
of
high back.
something that's left
Goodbye.
viewers totally spooked. It was more than a few
Eddie.
years ago when this happened, but even to this day, this clip remains baffling. Now the clip itself comes from a live stream in which Ari, the online streamer, was getting groceries for the week. Live streaming out in public is something that she occasionally does before
brother.
ending her streams at home. However, it was inside her house where this occurrence took place. Only a couple hours before ending her live stream, Ari chats with her audience while cutting up some fruit from her grocery haul. While chatting with the viewer, she's told that someone is right behind her. Thinking that perhaps they were trying to scare her, she shrugs it off. But as the stream continues, something happens that scares the living daylights out of her audience.
Dicen, la niña de atrás que no hay niñas atrás, dejé de querer asustarme. La niña de atrás que no hay niñas atrás, dejé de querer asustarme.
What the? No.
In the background, someone else is briefly seen.
Nope.
This was strange, considering that Ari lives alone.
Don't like that.
Yet, it appears that someone else had been
like
there.
that.
According to viewers, this
Mbappe,
supposed person looks like a
man.
child. Looking closely,
There's
it
nothing
appears
behind
as
me.
if a little girl had popped into view before quickly hiding away. Again, Ari had no idea as to who it was that they
30K
saw.
likes, man.
She had
Thank you
thought
guys
they
so
were trying
much.
to scare her.
Maserati,
But after
appreciate the
looking
follow,
at this
man.
clip, it became clear that they weren't playing around with her. Someone or something was in fact right behind her. Not much else is known about
Kenny,
this clip
appreciate the follow.
or what occurred afterward, but even if no context is given, the clip alone is enough to make viewers unsettled. So then, just who or even what was caught on
Appreciate the
camera?
follow, man. Lorenzo, appreciate the follow.
On September 27th of 2024,
No, I already hate
a woman
this.
named Jalen immediately grabs her phone to
I already
record
don't
something
like
on
it.
camera. It isn't often the case that this happens,
I
but
already don't
tonight
like it.
it occurred once more. Jalen had
Pablo,
been lying in bed
Christopher,
while
appreciate
doing
the
work on
follows,
her
guys.
laptop when something noticeable appeared from the corner of her eye. Now, given that this incident took place at her grandparents' house, a place abundant with numerous vintage items, she finds it unsurprising that this happened. Some of these items, as she believes, could be cursed or haunted, but even if they weren't, she would still be afraid of coming back to this place, and it's all
Buddy,
because
hi,
of this
appreciate the follow.
incident. The following is her footage. Watch.
Hey, thank you so much, Jonathan. That means the world. There's nothing behind me. Relax. Relax. Jonathan, Ash, Jimmy, Danny, appreciate the calls, guys. Why? Why do you even have that in your house? Why in the world?
This thing just moved.
Okay. Chris, why do you have to say that? There's nothing behind me. I'm looking in front of me. Set the quicker I hope it's fake.
There's a saying in golf, there's no pictures on the scorecard. If you're down, if you don't care if it's by $5 or something like
Gio, appreciate the follow, man.
The injury to Parsons, and we don't know anything at this point, he just left by part of the left shoe off. How do you assess?
Nope. Gotta burn the whole house down. Susie, Samuel, King, Josiah, SB, appreciate the follows, guys. King, Victoria, or Victor, appreciate the follows. Art, appreciate the follows.
The door just moved.
34K likes, thank you guys so much.
Free personal Suzuki dessert. An entree plus free dessert, just $13. That's a sweet deal. Yes. We weren't able to take a field goal late. There's a lot of
Are you real? You can do it again. I won't watch.
Brad, appreciate the follow, man. Ew, his hand is moving. Nope. No, Jade, appreciate the follow, man.
It was at this point that Jalen knew that what she had seen earlier wasn't just in her head, but rather something real. Somehow, the mannequin begins to move. Only moving ever so slightly, the mannequin seemingly comes alive. But But strangely,
Gabriel,
it's
appreciate the
only when
follow,
Jalen isn't looking directly at the doll. It's as if it's trying its best not to get caught by being very subtle. However, seeing that her mirror was catching its reflection, she tricks it into showing itself move. Now, there is something else about this video that viewers have noticed. Whether a coincidence or not, viewers can't help but think that the balloon and the door closing on its own played a role in diverting Jalen's attention, almost as if they were meant to prevent her from seeing the doll. It is strange how both objects intervened whenever she tried seeing it, but despite their efforts in obstructing her view, she finally catches it. So then, the question is begged, just how exactly did the doll move on its own, and was it merely a coincidence that things were trying to block her view? Like most videos, there has yet to be a definitive answer to this question. But as always, let me know what you think down below.
Ezekiel, appreciate the follow, man. Why would you have this in your house in the first place? Melt that thing.
The following video comes from Edgar V, and in this footage, Edgar is recording a toy mirror that belongs to his daughter.
I probably should.
She's been playing with this toy ever since Edgar's neighbor had given it to his family. They've had this toy for quite some time, but as of recent, they now think it's best to get rid of it.
Because if I get up, y'all gonna be talking about
just a
some
few
oil
nights
up.
ago,
Yeah,
he was
all
passing
that
by his daughter's
nonsense.
room when he heard her talking to the mirror. It sounded like she was having a full-blown conversation with someone else. Now, it should be noted that this mirror does actually talk. It would say pre-recorded things like, hello, or hi, I'm the magical mirror. But this time, it was saying things that didn't seem pre-recorded. From odd responses to creepy questions, the toy seemed almost alive. In this short clip, Edgar and his wife interact with the mirror.
35k likes, thank you guys so much.
Hola, bienvenido al castillo de los sueños del espejo mágico. ¿Cuál es tu nombre? Yo soy Jessie, la princesa más bella del castillo de los sueños del espejo mágico. ¡Qué tierna eres! Nosotras seremos mejores amigas. ¿Tu personaje favorito? Si papá pregunta, mi favorito es mi papi. Si mamá pregunta, yo responderé que la que más me gusta es mi mami. Y si tú me preguntas, te diré que el que más me gusta eres tú. Soy una niña muy inteligente.
Now, viewers couldn't help but notice how quickly the toy responds. According to some, it seemed a little too fast for an average toy like itself. Some have even pointed out that it shouldn't be speaking, as they themselves have this exact toy, but theirs doesn't talk or say anything like Edgar's. It's for this reason that the family decided to store the toy inside their shed. Over time though, Edgar's children would come in and mess with the toy. From scrapping it to beating it up, a number has been done to this mirror. Because of this, Edgar had to replace some parts, but nevertheless, the toy still works. In this short clip, he shows the toy once again, as viewers want to see if it gives the same responses as last time. But as he films, he gets this.
Puta, sí tengo miedo.
Nathan, thank you for the gift, man.
Hola, bienvenido al castillo de los sueños del espejo mágico.
Hola.
Hola, encantado de conocerte.
User, appreciate the follow.
Gracias, a mí igual. Me da gusto.
Eres muy divertido. ¿Tienes una fiesta?
No, no tengo fiesta. ¿Tú tienes?
No sé. Cuando me levanté, te vi a ti.
Dude, that's crazy. Eduardo, appreciate the follow.
Just like before, the toy talks back at the right time, as though responding like a real person. The fact that it also says responses different from before has convinced the family that it's unlike any other toy. They think that it might be cursed or haunted. Whatever the case might be, they don't want to mess with it and think it's best if they keep it away from their home. To this day, the family has yet to know what exactly is going on with this toy.
It's crazy.
On a Thursday afternoon, a mother walks out of the house in a panic frenzy, as it was just then that something baffling had occurred. Outside on the back patio, the family's dog started acting strange. They were barking at something that didn't appear to be there. Although unfazed by the dog's behavior, considering that they often do this in the back patio, the mother decides to record this video, and for good reason. Whenever their dog starts to act up, something very strange happens. As the mother takes this video to show others what usually happens, this is captured.
Look, you guys, it rocks, but then it stops on its own when I come outside. Let's see if I could get it on camera. There's like no wind. That's
I know, Blue, someone's there, huh? I know, I don't know why it does that. It does it every time, you guys. This is the third time. I can't believe I caught it on camera. Sick 'em, Blue.
Sick 'em, Blue. Insane.
Creepy, right? Katie, I guess I do have a ghost, bitch. Get 'em, Blue. I'm shutting the door.
As many have stated, if it wasn't for the dog's reaction, this wouldn't have been as strange. Clearly, something had set off the dog. The chair suddenly stopping on its own, coupled with the dog's behavior, has led viewers to believe that this was paranormal. The mother who took this thinks so, but any ideas on what exactly had been on the chair remains unknown.
Nathan, thank you, man.
Whether supernatural or not, this video remains a mystery.
Oh, quick little
story of
break.
our lives.
What the?
We are.
What the? What the? Hey, what is going on? What the? Hey!
It's written inside of us before we're ever.
All right.
It's nighttime.
What is this?
In the following
this is
footage,
nonsense.
when a baby monitor inside a child's crib captures something that its parents have been worried about. It was all caught on the night of October 23rd of 2023. Suffice to say, their concerns have intensified after seeing what was captured. Even worse is that after this incident, their oldest child, who's only a year older, did this. Now, before showing the clip, it's worth noting that they were being babysat by a relative
if you come around
who
enough,
recorded
Kayla,
the whole
yeah.
incident.
But I need to know that you're a normal human that doesn't do crazy things. But yeah, if you're like in every single stream and you're active, then yeah, possibly.
Cheyenne!
Get a Jesus candle? I might have to.
Now, what's concerning about this is that the parents have seen this behavior before in the house
Young
they used
King,
to live
appreciate the
in.
follow, man.
The house in question is where this footage took place, and it's what happens in it that made them move out. Living in their old home, their children used to stare at things that didn't appear to be there.
I hated that.
Sometimes they would start crying after staring at nothing. Something was upsetting them, but the parents weren't sure what exactly that was until they saw this. After watching countless recordings from the baby monitor inside their youngest child's crib, one video caught their attention. The following is that video. Watch.
$39K likes, thank you guys. Please skip it. Why? Is it something scary? Nathan, thank you, man. Wait, why is everybody saying skip it? Why is everybody saying skip it? No, y'all are freaking me out. Why are you saying skip it?
It's for this reason, among others, that the family has moved out of this house. They believe that what was captured had been the spirit or entity that's been upsetting their children.
Why are y'all saying
Replaying the
skip it? You're
footage, one
freaking
can
me
tell
out.
that this black, shadowy mass is anything but a person. The way it glides past the crib and the fact that it flies towards the ceiling suggests that this was something else. Whatever this might have been, the parents hope that it hasn't made its way into their new home. If so, then they don't know what else to do. For now, the family continues to share videos of paranormal happenings from their past home in the hopes that someone could explain what's happening and see if anything must be done to keep them
Behind me,
safe.
guys, relax. I didn't skip it. Nothing happened.
This next video was taken at a storage facility where a father owns a storage unit containing obscure vintage items.
Ew.
The facility is well known for being creepy, but it's the contents of this unit that's by far the creepiest. Among all things inside is a toy monkey that the father knows is worth a lot of money. Although initially not wanting to sell the doll, he now hopes that someone would buy it off his hands as soon as possible. Ever since having it, the stuff inside his unit would move on their own. Now, noise complaints would often be made by employees who accuse the man of living in his storage, but after setting up a camera to show that it's the stuff inside being thrown around, he captures this.
Nope. Get rid of the entire storage. Crazy. Nope, that's crazy. Ookie, we do not accept that. Pimp, appreciate the follow, man.
Like something straight out of a horror movie, the toy doll moves on its own. The staff working at the storage facility were just as spooked as the man who owns this unit. He believes that this is the culprit behind the strange noises employees heard. While there has yet to be a prospective buyer for this doll, the man continues to document the monkey on the off chance that something else is caught on camera. But currently, nothing else has happened. As always, let me know your thoughts on this one. On the night of May 10th of 2024, a mother's looking at her child through a Ring camera when something happens that scares the living daylights out of her. Veronica Alba, who submitted this video, writes that she was watching over her child from a different part of the house.
So much.
She was upstairs, getting her 2-year-old ready for bed. Her 4-year-old, who was downstairs, was waiting for her to come back. But during this time, something happens that Veronica can't explain. Mind you, that no one else was home except Veronica and her 2 children. This is her footage. Watch.
Yeah. Be careful. It's me, Snoopy.
My cabinet did not open. I'm all good. What is going on? What the heck? Why is bro eyeing us up like that?
Be careful, don't fall.
Now Veronica writes that she didn't hear the screams on camera till much later. It was only after playing the footage from the cam that she heard it. According to her, a woman's voice is heard from inside the house, sounding as though she's crying or in total distress. She doesn't think that it came from outside, considering that the voice echoes within the walls of her home.
Thank you so much, man.
How she didn't hear this when it happened baffles her, but the fact that it came from downstairs where her child was alone makes her feel very unsettled. Without knowing where the voice came from, she continues to be on edge, hoping that it doesn't happen again.
Dream, thank you so much, man. That one wasn't crazy, but like...
On a Thursday afternoon, somewhere in Texas, a woman named Kiki Clemens begins to freak out. She tries her best to keep calm, but considering what just happened, she just can't. Something very strange had just occurred in her backyard, and so she records this video on the off chance that no one would believe her. Even before this, there were countless times when she knew that something wasn't right with her home, particularly the small shed in the back.
The light is off. Everything is super tight locked.
Despite being vacant or deprived of any tenants, her dog Dutch would always stare at the shed. There hasn't been a time when Dutch would not look at the space. Whenever she does, it's with complete focus. As Kiki states, she's always locked in, looking at something that doesn't appear to be there. Now Kiki definitely finds this strange, but it never occurred to her that something spooky would ever happen until recently.
Freak me out. I'm not
on a certain day, while playing with her dog out in the back, the door to the shed suddenly flings open. Terrified beyond belief, she cautiously walks over and records this video. Take a look.
That was hella weird. There's literally no way that door just opened by itself. Y'all, like, I really don't get freaked out, but that was really just...
Oh, nothing moved behind me. Relax.
That door has a keypad lock on it. Like, and it's actually hard to get in.
Yeah, this is nothing crazy.
Dutch, where are you going? Don't leave me.
We're just watching this dog bark.
There's like... What? Why did you just jump like that? Why did... Baby! Y'all, do you see her? What the f is going on? Y'all!
It's unclear why, but Dutch is looking at a certain spot behind the door. Clearly, no one is there, given that no feet or shoes are seen below the doorframe when Kiki approaches the shed. If no one is there, then
I'm
what
not
is?
skipping, bro.
It doesn't seem obvious, but one thing that many viewers have pointed out, which freaked out Kiki upon realizing, is the fact that Dutch is looking past the door's height. Whatever is there, according to viewers, must be tall. Considering that Kiki thinks something supernatural had occurred, she believes that something was actually there that only Dutch could see. To this day, her dog continues to look at the space as if scared by something that can't be seen. On June 4th of 2024, a video was taken inside a public restroom where something pretty creepy took place. The man who recorded this is known as Axel Loza, and based on his voice alone, you can tell that he's deeply troubled by something. Axel states that no one else is in the restroom except him. Now this is odd, considering that he just heard noises coming from one of the stalls, but each one is empty. So, as an attempt to get this on camera, he begins to record and captures this.
This is literally the worst one from this entire year. I'm not skipping, bro. Jeez. Aiden, appreciate the follow, man.
Pues estaba todo normal. Pero ahorita está ruidos raros y se está tocando la puerta, pero quiero que vean que pues no hay nada. Vean, ahí está mi reflejo, pero vean de este lado, pues aquí no hay nada, vean. Acá tampoco, vean. Aquí tampoco hay nada. Aquí pues tampoco, vean. Y acá el lugar es bastante pequeño y está mi reflejo. Pero a ver, uy. ¿Escucharon?
No. Watch the crack.
¿Escucharon? Y no hay nada.
Angel, appreciate the following.
As if it wasn't already startling to hear the banging noises, we see this. A face suddenly appearing in a stall that was clearly empty.
Bro!
It happens quickly,
I intentionally
but not
didn't
so
want to
fast
see
that
that.
we miss it. Only do we realize what was seen until after it happens.
I hate it.
Or at least, that's what happened with Axel. It was only after reviewing the footage that he noticed the face. Just like viewers, he was left terrified by what was caught behind the door. Like something out of a nightmare, a pale face with wide open eyes just disappears without a trace. Now Axel hasn't said much or given updates on this occurrence, but with or without further context, the video itself is still pretty terrifying.
Y'all see this, right?
That's what happened with Axel. It was only after...
Y'all did see this, right? Because this is horrendous. Oh my goodness, bro.
¿Escucharon?
John, I appreciate the follow. Nope. That's horrendous.
Y no hay nada.
As if it disappears without a trace.
Worst, bro.
Now Axel hasn't said much or given updates on this occurrence, but with or without further context, the video itself is still pretty terrible. Context, something out of a nightmare, a pale face with...
Hold up. It's just bad. It's just horrible to even look at, to be honest.
Viewers, he was left terrified by what was caught behind the door. Like something out of a nightmare, a pale face.
I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. That's
with wide
horrible.
open
That's
eyes
horrible.
just disappears without a trace. Now, Axel hasn't said much or given updates on this occurrence, but
Bro, no, I couldn't even use public bathrooms for like 3 weeks.
thanks for watching, and I hope you
King, appreciate the follow. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you guys for all the follows. Thank you for all the likes and all the gifts. It means the world to me. If you want to enter to win the PS5 at 10K followers, make sure you follow me and send me a DM. Just say hi, say what's going on, say anything. And I'll pick somebody at 10K followers and I'm gonna send you a PS5. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Seriously, I can't say it enough. You guys mean the world to me. God bless you guys. Make sure you pray a little bit before bed after watching all these scary videos.